The Play Mornings with Steph and John replay.
Good morning, world.
It's February 9th, 2024.
And it's Friday.
Yeah.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling okay about it.
Okay. You're going to have a good weekend?
Yeah, how you feeling about it?
I'm feeling pretty good. I was not feeling good on my way to work, however.
Yeah?
You know, some people get to choose as the first person who drives after a snowfall where the lanes are.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure who got elected this morning, but they need to be
They sucked?
overruled. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was driving in the middle lane on 63 and the white dotted lines were all over the place. Like I was like, my two tires are in this tire track the whole way. But then somebody came up beside me and I thought, hey, neither of us know which lane we're in, but we're not in a lane. Like, you don't have room to pass me. What are you up to? It was quite terrifying. So all that to say, make your own path out there on the roads and hopefully you choose a better, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't sound hard.
It is hard, John.
I mean to beat the better path.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, excuse me.
No.
I'm telling you, I had a treacherous drive to work.
If you got some sexy parents, it can increase your chances of getting rich.
Okay.
This is real, by the way. Everything I'm about to say is 100% factual, as opposed to the rest of my show.
All right, John. Tell us all your facts that you've recently learned.
All right. The offspring of physically attractive parents tend to earn more money over the course of their working lives than kids with regular-looking or unattractive parents. A new study finds, right? That's awful.
Who decided to do this study? It's mean.
All I know is I want to be the guy to get paid to do studies like this.
I want to be attractive enough to make the extra money.
Well, extra money is derivative. It's only really $2,300 more per year than those who have ugly parents.
Are you kidding me?
So
And how
this
do
study-
they know? This isn't... Yeah, I want to get paid to do this study,
Right?
too, because it is absolutely null and void.
This study's a little bit of a kick in the face. But this comes in two ways mainly. First, attractive parents tend to have more attractive children, and the cycle just continues because, I guess hot people get all the good things in life, and ugly people are handed nothing. I should know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you're one of the hot people that gets handed everything, right?
Steph, you're married.
What does that mean?
It means you got to stop hitting on me.
You ever just walk away from a really long conversation and you're like, oh, bye. Thank goodness.
What are you trying to say to me?
It's not about you. But I did that multiple times yesterday and I just felt so good.
Good for you. Who were these people?
Well, they weren't people. They were emails that I must have subscribed to when I bought something online, and they just were like, we have your email. We will now email you multiple times a day. And in fact, we're not even going to make a new email. We're just going to send you the same one 6 times every day.
Okay.
And yesterday,
Yeah?
I scrolled to the bottom of those emails.
Yeah?
After about 2 years of deleting the same emails every day.
Okay.
Yeah, very long conversation I've had with these people. I clicked that unsubscribe button, John.
Oh, man. How difficult do they make it on you?
Actually, for the first time ever, like it wasn't like, when you subscribe to a meal prep service and it takes 6 years to delete them. It was pretty easy. They just wanted to know why. And I was like, too many emails, too many repeater emails. I don't ever want to see anything from you again.
Okay.
And it felt so good.
I bet. How many other do you have to unsubscribe from now?
Oh, probably 15.
Oh, boy.
But I did about 7 yesterday.
Good for
So,
you.
Thank you. I'm a third of the way through.
Yeah?
And I'm just going to give myself a little pat on the back and pretend like you're doing it, okay?
As you should.
Thank you. Thank you. See ya bye. See ya bye. See ya bye.
It's snowing again, as we all know, and with that comes peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
I see everybody putting their wipers up, and I think it's time. I admit, I do it, but I don't know why.
Oh.
I have no clue why we do it, but I do it because everybody else does it, and I don't want to be that fool who doesn't do it.
Okay, I feel like it's not an everybody else does it. It's maybe like a 10% of people do it. I think those are the smart people, but since you don't know why, maybe they're all just following the one guy who did it first. Could you have a guess of why?
Yeah, my only guess would be either the snow, they're worried the snow is going to be too heavy in order to use your wipers, even though that's when you use the brush, or they get frozen to the windshield. But
Hey!
Really? But in the minus 40 weather, I didn't put my blades up, and they were fine.
Well, John, the thing about getting frozen to the windshield, There's rubber and then there's glass. And what needs to be in between the rubber and glass is water to freeze to the windshield. So minus 40, yeah, your wipers are probably not going to freeze. But it's when you have to use your defrost and maybe there's some snow on your windshield. You melt that, your wiper blades are wet. Then you turn off your car. There's no more heat on the windshield, melting the defrost, and your wipers get stuck that way.
Okay, so that's why I've never had an experience with it like being helpful.
Right. Exactly.
Because, yeah, I don't have, like, my defrost in my car doesn't work.
I thought you were going to be like, because I don't drive my car very long, but because your defrost doesn't work. That's very sad and dangerous.
I don't think people truly talk about how ridiculous the Mount Rushmore is. Like, let's take a look at it for a second. It is 4 presidents' heads on a mountain.
I think it's a pretty impressive piece of art.
Absolutely. But I have heard nobody speak about it for at least 5 years. So I want to bring it back. I'm going to bring it back into the limelight. I have some cool facts. Well, I have some facts.
Is this your
Mount
Roman
Rushmore.
Empire?
Yeah. You know what? Yes, it is. And leading that Roman Empire is Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
Because he's on the mountain.
Right.
It was a joke.
Sorry.
First fact is, throughout the years, individuals have attempted to damage the sculpture, including dynamiting the noses.
That's pretty terrible.
Right? My question is, how do they get dynamite up there? Throw it?
I think they probably have to dress all in black.
Okay.
And they've got some sort of mountain climbing equipment with them.
Okay.
And they have to do it under the cover of darkness.
Okay. You know what? I'm okay with that. I would have thought they would have painted themselves like stone.
Ooh.
Right?
That might have been a better option for them.
That's okay. I like both. Another fun fact about it is the original design for Mount Rushmore was intended to depict famous American heroes from head to waist.
Whoa.
So like the entire thing.
I mean, how long did it take the guy to make it anyway? Like
8 years.
That's it?
And it was more than one guy. It was 400 men. And it was only 8 years. It took, I think, 4 years to make every single head combined, but 8 years because they lost funding and weather conditions. I'm telling you, I researched the heck out of Mount Rushmore.
You did. You were ready. My goodness. Now, it's kind of sad, though, that people want to blow off these noses after 8 years of work and 400 people's hard-earned dollars.
Yeah, right? Well, that brings me to the next one. Did you know that it is estimated that Mount Rushmore will live for another 700 million years? Granted that it's not damaged by dynamite.
Well, I was going to say, I feel like that's quite a lofty goal, considering there's just people who decide to cut down trees that have been around for thousands of years. Like, I bet you it's going to be some kid who has no idea the historical significance, and he's going to get rid of it. It's just going to be gone in one swift blow.
Bye-bye, Lincoln, for the second time.
Sometimes I think there's a competition between article writers to find the most outlandish things they can and put it on a gift guide list and say, this is what everybody wants this year.
It's because they get affiliate money from it, right?
That might be the case.
That's why everything is like, best 20 Amazon things you need. And it's like a $3,000 Roomba.
Like, I definitely need that for sure. Just tell me how much you're going to get as a cut. Maybe I should just give you the cut instead. Valentine's Day gifts, though, this one particularly said, instead of boring chocolate, get all these things. 2 of them were chocolate.
Come on.
I know. I was like, what is going on? But another one was a very expensive piece of fruit.
Like just normal fruit or what?
Well, it's a strawberry.
Covered in gold?
No. Apparently, this strawberry is grown in Japan, and these kind of strawberry growers prune the strawberry plant so much that it only produces about 3 strawberries a year, very much concentrating the sweetness of the strawberry into one delicious bite.
Okay.
And each strawberry costs about $10
You lost me there.
for 2 bites of fruit that they will get sent to you really quickly, and hopefully it'll survive the trip so that you can give that to somebody on Valentine's Day and say, here, I bought you some strawberries for 500 grams of strawberries, which usually in the store is anywhere from $4.99 to $9.99 these days. It's $128
Get out of here.
plus shipping.
How much is 500 grams of strawberries? What is that? Maybe 15?
It's like a pint. So it's that little container that you
Yeah.
would buy in the grocery store.
So not like an absurd amount of strawberries.
Oh, no. There's probably 7 or 8 in there.
Oh,
This guy's really onto something, though. I mean, if people are willing to pay him that much to prune his strawberry plant so well that they're like, yeah, that's worth $10 a strawberry. And he had a field of those. Can you imagine? He's making bank.
it's a lot of pruning.
He's smart. Have you heard of this guy who spent 8 years making a model of the Eiffel Tower, 23 feet tall, with matches?
Matches.
Yeah, over 700,000 matches. And 8 years later, he has this beautiful model of the Eiffel Tower. And the Guinness Book of World Records said, oh, the kind of matches you use, not readily available. Sorry, we have to disqualify you.
Well, they probably were, and then after 8 years, they're like, well, we got better matches than these pieces of crap. 8 years in the making?
Yeah, can you imagine if you finally finished it and you called them up and they're like, nah, start over, but use these ones instead.
I would be mad. Yeah, oh boy, would I be mad. Because is that his day job? I can't imagine, no.
I'm guessing he did this in the evenings and weekends.
Yeah, that's why it took 8 years.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, maybe it's that intricate that he did make it his full-time job for 8 years.
Oh, if that's the case, that's even more of a kick in the pants by Guinness.
But he is appealing it. He is trying to say, like, hey, matches are matches. Please let these matches be qualified.
That's true, and Guinness Book of World Records I feel like it used to be cool to get in it, and now it's like everybody can get in it.
Well, it does come up with the weird and wonderful things and sometimes zany, and this kind of falls into the, like, is anybody ever going to contest this? Is somebody else going to spend 8 years of their lives building it? Like, just give him the picture, give him the write-up, call it a day. Take a guess. How long does it take a pineapple to grow?
6 months.
6 months. That's a long time.
Are you going to tell me it takes shorter?
No, longer.
3 years.
Close.
No.
18 to 32 months.
What?
Yeah,
For a pineapple?
for a pineapple.
How do we have so many?
Isn't it shocking that they're not more expensive?
Yeah.
And a pineapple plant only grows one pineapple at a time.
That's right. They don't grow from trees.
Yeah, they just sit on the ground. They grow straight up and then they fall over when they're ready.
Oh, man.
And you don't know how long it's going to take. It could take 18 months, could take nearly 3 years. Just waiting for it to fall over and say, I'm ready.
And you know what? It's not even that worth it.
No, you don't love pineapple?
They're not great.
I don't like fruit, so I'm with you. Pineapple, kind of the worst flavor. Next to banana, of course.
I took one of your 45-minute naps yesterday, and I'll just put it out there. It was awful.
Why was it awful, though?
It doesn't give you enough time to nap.
Wasn't it better than not having a nap, though?
No, because I woke up groggy.
Groggy and angry that you only nap for
Yes.
45 minutes?
Yes.
What was the choice? Why did you choose to have a 45-minute nap?
Because I was like, hey, Steph lives by these 45 to an hour naps. Let's see. Nope, they are in no way better than my 3-hour naps.
I cannot imagine sleeping 3 hours of my day away. Come on now.
I have nothing to miss in those 3 hours.
Yeah, the daylight.
I get enough daylight here.
Here, looking out the window longingly, wishing that you were outside, feeling the sun on your face.
Yeah, you might be right, but I think it'll change come the summertime. But don't change the subject. Your 45-minute naps are awful.
My 45-minute naps are a product of not having enough time in my day. My husband gets off at 3 p.m. I get off at noon. I usually don't get home until 1 or 2 by the time I'm done everything else. So I would like to say hello to him when he gets home. I don't want to be sleeping. I want to be happy that he's there, you know?
And then you go back to bed.
No.
Come
Then we
on.
start our evening together. We get to go outside. We make dinner. We read books. We're so fun. We're very lively.
Maybe it is different that you have more to do in your day than I do.
You could have more to do in your day. You could decide you might make yourself dinner instead of a frozen pizza. You could decide to read a book. Outside is there for everyone, John.
Oh, on days where I have 3-hour naps, John is not eating dinner.
Thanks for listening.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Steph and John replay.
Find more Steph and John at play1037.ca.